Emerson said the quote, "The world belongs to the energetic." I would like to interpret this quote as a saying that implies that you must take action if you want to achieve something great. You must get up on your feet with energy, take matters into your own hands if you truly want that title, that status, that life you dream of. I would like to talk about mainly three exemplars who actually demonstrate this as a living example. Firstly, I would like to talk about the South Korean snowboarding athlete Seowoo Choi. Imagine, Judge, you're 17 years old, you're a high schooler, you are live on hundreds of countries, and you're representing your country with the sports that you have been playing your entire life. And it's your first Olympics you have ever entered in your entire life. There are three chances given to snowboard players, but on the first try, you end up breaking your wrist, and on the second, you end up slipping on the slope. You're hurt and you're injured, and you feel like you're about to give up because it's snowing and snowing and snowing. What would you do if you were in her position? It's very hard to keep moving on and persevere through that kind of struggle. But Gaunchoi was different. Energetically, she told her coach, she told her father, "I'm okay. I can do this." She got up and went down the slope, giving her snowboarding a last shot. She didn't mope around at the back of the snowboarding slope. She got up and tried over and over until in her third try, she got to win a gold medal in her first Olympics. Although she was 17, because she got up and because she refused to let herself down just because of failures, she was able to achieve something no one could have ever thought she could have. Second example is about Serena Williams. Serena Williams was actually growing up in a very environment with very limited resources. But her father began training her and her sister on public tennis courts when they were very young. Through intense training, although the lack of resources, but because of relentless effort, Serena became one of the greatest tennis players in history because she ended up winning 23 Grand Slam singles titles as a female tennis player. Despite the fact that she was also a student, and despite the fact that her household didn't have much money nor resources to support her as a professional tennis player, because she had self-discipline, because she had the self-determination and the energy to keep pushing through, to keep pushing herself, she was able to succeed and she was able to achieve such a great title, such as being the Grand Slam singles titles of winning 23 of them. She faced injuries. She faced racism because of her race and skepticism about her abilities early in her career, but she didn't let it get to her. She kept pushing on. She was sure that she was going to achieve what she had aspired for her entire life, and that was how she got what she wanted. Last example is about J.K. Rowling. Everyone knows about the boy who lived, but behind the creator of this amazing wizarding world, there's a young woman who struggled through balancing her life and her arduous office job, along with the fact that she was a single mother who had to raise a daughter by herself. Instead of calling it a day after coming home from hours of work, J.K. Rowling got up and did what her heart longed to pursue her passion, to write. When she didn't have a notebook, she spent hours on the train ride from home to work, writing on a piece of napkin. In her cafes, when she was supposed to take a lunch break, she kept thinking and creating and world building about this magical world that she aspired to write about. In the end, her books became one of the most popular and widely consumed fantasy series in the world. As a young single mother working day and night, J.K. Rowling would have never imagined this reality. And yet here I am, attempting at my first public speaking tournament. And instead of spending the weekend doom scrolling and lying on my bed for hours, as I would very much love to, I've decided to get up on my feet, turn on Zoom, and give it a shot at stepping out of my comfort zone. So I do agree with Emerson that the world belongs to the energetic. We must take matters into our own hands. Thank you.